What's up with it?
What's happening, YouTube? This your boy G Money 290 back at you with another video. Alright, so today I'm finna review The Little Things, starring Denzel Washington, Jared Leto, and I forgot the other dude's name. What's the other dude's name? Name is Rami Malek. Yeah, Rami Malek actually supposed to be playing the villain in the new James Bond movie. I think it's No Time to Die. No Time to Die. All right, so basically, Rami Malek character, Sergeant Jim, I think it's Braxter, and Denzel Washington character, Sheriff Deacon. They teaming up together to find a serial killer in Los Angeles. So it's Denzel. You thinking it's Denzel, Jared Leto. You like, let's go. So it started off. The first act pretty much started off with Denzel character. You're starting to see that, you know, a lot of people know him, a lot of people admire him, and et cetera, but you also start realizing that something is wrong, something happened, something's not right. But he basically has a case. He got to come into town. He had to come into town and collect some evidence, but he ended up getting sidetracked with this other case of the serial killer that's in Los Angeles. So he basically ended up teaming up with the other detective, and they start going into it. Basically, the first act, like, it had you engaged. You was like, okay, this looking good. We want, you know, we're gonna be on this journey with him to try to figure out who the serial killer is. And probably like the end of the first act, going into the second act, Denzel got some suspicions that Jared Leto character is the one that's doing it. So the second act kind of rolls into Denzel, you know, following him, basically trying to put all the pieces together and see how they can find, you know, basically put everything on him, because it seemed like everything points to him. So all this investigating, you know, we following with him. We watch the movie, we following with him. So they started revealing that something bad happened in Denzel's past. He has a friend. She worked, I don't want to say forensics, but she do the autopsies and all that stuff on the bodies. But it's basically something happened in his past that's kind of that he feels that's kind of related to the serial killer that's killing all these victims. So we basically going through the ins and outs, and pretty much roll into the third act, and pretty much all eyes are pointed to Jared Leto's character. So what ended up happening is his character was like, oh, I know where the body is, et cetera. So the young detective basically get in the car with him. They go out to try to figure out where the body is, and Jared Leto pretty much is pushing his different buttons here, there, and next thing you know, the detective end up hitting upside the head with a shovel and killing him. Denzel arrives, basically help him cover it up, and that's pretty much the movie. And I'm thinking, we about to see who actually killed these. But this movie is basically about the mistakes detectives make in the field and how they cover it up. That's what this movie was about. And I was like, what, bro? Like, I'm thinking we finna find out who the killer is. But it was basically about Denzel basically made a mistake on a case where two women was murdered, and they was, you know, at the scene investigating, getting forensics, and it was a third woman. Denzel accidentally kills her, and him, his other detective friend, and the one that works the autopsy and stuff, they all help cover it up. Then go full circle with this young cat that end up killing Jared Leto, and they help cover that up. And then at the end, Denzel basically kind of threw some evidence on Jared Leto's character to make him believe that he was actually the killer. So, you know, so he wouldn't have that on his conscience. But it was like, bruh, I did not sign up to see this, bro. I did not sign up to see this. And I was just like, really, bro? Like, oh my God. I was so disappointed. So my rank for this one, I gave it a 5 out of 10. Nah, I'm not gonna watch this again. But I think the biggest issue was the script. Like, that, it's like you had us thinking that we was going to be on this journey to find out who the serial killer was, but it ended up being something totally different. It was like, what? And then everybody looking like that was a twist. I'm like, bro, like, okay, but I'm like, that's not how the trailer projected it and how we thought we was gonna see it. I'm like, I don't know. To me, that was just the script on that was bad, but that's my take. 5 out of 10. And yep. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'm out. Peace.